Hi, my name is Beck. Welcome to my YouTube video. And today what I'd like to share with you is step number 5 out of a series of 5 steps and how to achieve any goal as an online entrepreneur. And today, the last step that I want to share with you is what I like to call now. That's right. Now. Hopefully this gets your attention. N-O-W. Now. Well, what do I mean by that? Well, as an online entrepreneur, procrastination is a chronic issue with many people who are pursuing a goal, a dream, or a worthy ideal. As Earl Nightingale had said in his famous recording, "The Strangest Secret in the World." Why do people procrastinate? Why don't they take action right now? Well, there are many reasons, but I want to highlight 3 of them. Can you see that? I want to highlight 3 of them. But the three major reasons why people don't take action, and it's real simple. The 3 major reasons are: number 1, fear, complacency, and comfort. Now, all 3 of these will add to procrastination to one degree or another. Well, let's look at each one of these individually, okay? Fear. And fear is probably one of the most commonly held reasons why people do not take action on their business, why people do not take action on the things that they are pursuing, because of fear. Afraid they're going to fail, afraid they're not going to be able to accomplish what they want, and so therefore they're going to look foolish. Fear of what might happen, fear of what other people might say. I mean, the list goes on and on and on and on. Well, how do you conquer that kind of fear? How do you conquer that fear? You wish about it. No, you just sit there and think about it. No, the way to cure fear is to take action. Take action. Go right into the direction of that fear. If you're afraid that what people are going to think, it doesn't matter, because you take that action anyway, because people are going to think something about you anyway. So why not let them think you're being foolish, by trying to build an online business, or trying to pursue a goal or a dream, because it's going to be amazing. They think you're foolish, but when you achieve that goal, now what are they going to say? So the point is that taking action on that fear, and that will, in 99% of the time, that will conquer almost any fear. And I've said this before in other videos, videos that I've done. Fear, 99% of the time, is a result of anticipating something that might happen but hasn't happened yet. Fear is usually based on what could happen. So change your thinking, change your direction. Instead of focusing on what could happen, from a negative perspective, think about what could happen from a positive, perspective. What could happen? I could be successful. I could earn $10,000 a month. I could do this, or I could do that. So taking action on your fear almost every single time will conquer fear. So what's the second point? Well, the second thing that holds us back, that causes us to procrastinate, is complacency. And complacency is very subtle. And what does complacency mean? Well, I looked at a dictionary definition of complacency. Let me read it to you. Complacency: a feeling of calm satisfaction with your own abilities or a situation that prevents you from trying harder. It also means self-satisfaction, especially when accompanied by unawareness of actual dangers or deficiencies. Well, what causes complacency? Losing track of your goal, no longer focusing on the goal. When you first started out, you said, I want to build. And again, this is more geared towards online entrepreneurs, but these principles can be applied to anybody or any situation. But again, talking about online entrepreneurs, when you first said, I want to build an online, man, you were excited, you were turned on, you're doing everything, and you knew, because you knew you're on track. You were focused on the goal that you wanted to accomplish. And say it's earning $10,000 a month. Yeah, I want to earn $10,000 a month. And something that I had shared in a previous video is making sure that your why is clear. Earning $10,000 a month in and of itself is not a goal. What is your why? Well, in my case, I'm building my business so I can take better care of my family. That's my why. Your why might be something different, but the point is that, staying focused on the goal. When you take your eyes off the goal, all right, when you take your eyes off the goal, what happens? You drift, you go in another direction. If you're driving down a highway and you look away when you're driving, what happens? Many, many times you swerve off the road like, whoa, and you get back on focus and you get back on the road and get back on track. Well, complacency is many, many times is a result of, losing the excitement, and you lose the excitement because that goal is not vibrant. That goal is not living anymore. That goal is not in the forefront of your mind. That goal will help you to stay on track, and, focusing on that goal will help you to overcome any resemblance of complacency. So complacency, again, most of the time is a result of losing focus of your goal. That's the second one. And then the last one, comfort. Now, maybe you're like me, I like being comfortable at times. I like sitting in a nice easy chair, relaxing, maybe watching a movie or something. I like comfort. However, comfort many, many times is when people settle. Well, you know what? It's just too hard. So I'm just going to settle for my existence right now. I'm just going to settle for what I'm earning right now, and I'm not going to pursue it anymore. And again, this is also tied to losing track or losing focus of your goal. But, comfort is similar to complacency. But comfort is you get lazy. You get lazy first in your mind. And you can't allow that to happen. If you are an entrepreneur, especially an online entrepreneur, you can't settle. Well, this is the way it is and I can't change it. Well, that's a lie. You can change anything you want about your business, about your life, about the goal you're pursuing. And, so getting comfortable. And again, people settle because, it's just too hard, or they get lazy in their mind or whatever. We as entrepreneurs cannot get lazy in our mind. If your goal doesn't excite you, if your goal doesn't motivate you, then it's not big enough. It's not big enough. You've got to get that goal and when you think about it, it's like, God, what would life be like if I achieved that goal? Again, using an example of what would life, say your goal is $10,000 a month. What would life be like, if I were earning $10,000 a month now, or $100,000 a month, or whatever the dollar figure is? Think about what would life be like. And if you really think about it and focus and drill on it and think about the things you could do once you achieve your goal, all of a sudden you get excited, and that being comfort and settling for second best fades away very quickly. So don't get comfortable with where you are. Constantly, strive to do better, and that comes with learning something new every day, reading every day, and doing a daily routine. And I've talked about that before, but developing a daily routine to help you stay on track. But the first and foremost thing is you've got to keep that goal, on fire in your mind and in your heart. You've got to keep that goal vivid and clear in your mind, and make sure it's tied to, your why. And your why's got to be big. It could be your family, your parents, your best friend, your wife, your husband, whatever. It could be, you want to give to your church. I don't know. Whatever your why is, it's got to be something that you're excited and passionate about, and that will help you to overcome, that sense of wanting to be comfortable and just settling for mediocrity. If you want to settle for mediocrity, that's fine. That's fine. But then don't complain when you're not earning the money that you want. When you don't see the kind of success that you want, don't complain about it. If you want that success, if you want that, that brass ring, so to speak, if you want that trophy, then, you can't settle for mediocrity. You just got to push yourself forward. So these are three things. These are three things that, which cause complacency, all right, which cause, us not to achieve our goals. And again, it's just really, it's really important. So again, focusing on, fear, complacency, and comfort. And this is all tied into now, N-O-W. Let me show that to you again so you know what I'm talking about. Now, take action now. Do these things now. Again, and what causes us not to take action now? Fear, complacency, and getting comfortable, settling for mediocrity. That's what stops us from taking action now. And again, you focus on these 3 points: eliminating fear, avoiding complacency, eliminating fear by taking action, avoiding complacency by keeping your goal focused and in the forefront of your mind and not losing sight of your goal. And don't settle for second best. Don't settle for mediocrity. Don't allow being quote unquote comfortable to overtake you. Again, and this ties into focusing on your goal. But don't give up. Don't lose sight of your goal. So comfort, complacency, and fear. These 3 elements are probably some of the 3 keys that stop us from taking action now. And you can overcome all 3 of these. And really the bottom line on all of this is keeping your goal focused in your mind, keeping in the forefront of your mind, and keeping your why vibrant. Make sure your why is big enough. Make sure you're passionate about your why. So if you got any value out of this, by all means, please leave me a comment. I would very much appreciate it. And if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can just click right here on the subscribe button below this video. Go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you want to learn more strategies, more tools, more insight, more instruction, just more information on how you can be successful online, how you can be the absolute best entrepreneur you possibly can be. If you really are striving for that, well, let me show you a website where you can go. Now, before I say anything else, first of all, this will be a link below my video. But this is not an MLM. This is not an income opportunity. It is not a bait and switch. It is not some program where they're just trying to sell you something. No. This is a training hub, a training center that was created by entrepreneurs for entrepreneurs, and it will help you. If you check it out, it will help you to be to become the absolute best entrepreneur you possibly can be. And again, it will help you with direction, step-by-step steps that you can follow to build your business or to start a business online. It will give you, all the insight, again, all the strategies that you'll need to be successful online. And I think you'll really enjoy and get a lot out of this link. Just go ahead and click on this hyperlink below this video. And again, so thank you so very much for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and leave a comment. Again, if you enjoyed this video, by all means, please leave a comment. I really enjoy reading your comments, and I respond to all of them. So thank you so very much. Have a fabulous day, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you so very much.